Hello and welcome. My name is David Karofsky from the Family Business Consulting Group. I'm here today with a local family business out of Belmont, Massachusetts, the Learning Zone, and I'm here with its founder and owner, Melissa Ananias. So welcome, Melissa, and thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. This is exciting.
So strange times that we're in today, and I know you've done some pretty cool changes with the Learning Zone. So tell me a little bit about the background of the business, your little background, and then we'll get into the kind of how you pivoted. But tell me a little bit about the business.
Okay, sure. Thank you. I opened the first location 26 years ago in 1994 in downtown Boston, and over the years have opened many locations. And since my family began to grow, they started to diminish a little bit the locations, and I sold them off. It was just getting a little too big for me alone, and I wasn't interested in taking that next step to becoming more of a corporate center. I really wanted to keep it just owned and ran by me. So the Belmont location opened 12 years ago, 2008,
Yep.
and we care for, on a daily basis, 91 families, but we have a little over 100 different families, full and part-time kids that come to us, and we have 1-month-olds through kindergarten.
And it's a traditional daycare center, and so obviously different ages and learning, and they kind of come in the morning and leave in the afternoon. And
Exactly. We open at 7:30. We close at 6. It's the hours parents can use whatever they need.
Yep.
We also have some video cameras in all the classrooms that are linked online, so parents also can log on to their KinderCam and watch what's going on in the classroom. So if they just want to take a quick peek, they can.
And how many staff do you have?
25.
25 staff.
25 staff. We have a director, an assistant director, and 23 teachers.
Okay, so it's a good size. It's a good size center. I don't know that much about it, but I'd say that sounds like a pretty large learning center.
Yeah, we have 3 storefronts in Belmont.
Wow. Wow. Okay, good. So obviously, the kids can't be going there right now, and the parents are working from home, which has created a whole new set of challenges for these young parents and young children. Tell me a little bit about how the Learning Zone has pivoted, and what are you doing differently today, and has it created even some opportunities for you going forward?
Sure. Well, obviously on a Thursday we were open. Thursday afternoon we had a discussion. Belmont Public closed. We closed.
Yep.
So suddenly we could not provide on-site childcare anymore like we've always done. So I wanted to figure out some way we could still keep in contact with the families. Because we have such little kids, they only really know some of the little ones really only know their teachers' voices or their teachers' faces. And the older ones are doing worksheets and learning more curriculum. So we wanted to quickly figure out a way we could still engage everybody.
Yeah.
So right away, it started off where the teachers would FaceTime or call the kids.
Okay.
So at least they could hear their voice or see their face and get a little something. And that was so popular. A couple of days later, I learned about Zoom because I had never known anything about it.
Sure.
And I thought, well, maybe we could do some Zoom things and would really make the children interact more with their teachers. So we have a yoga specialist who comes into the school. She agreed to do a Zoom class with the kids. Little by little, we incorporated our music teacher to do Zoom and our storyteller. So now we have Zoom classes the families can join in on every day. And then we still want to keep some of the curriculum going. So we send out worksheets, and I created a quick basic curriculum that I send out 3 worksheets a day and a circle time video with their teachers singing every day. So they can learn a little, see a little, and then join in on a class Monday through Friday if they want.
So you've been able to keep all of your staff, basically continue to keep them employed for the most part.
Yep. They're getting partial pay.
Yep.
But they are employed. Yep.
And as well as kind of the Learning Zone, I'll call it the Learning Zone ecosystem, where you have your different contractors will come in, yoga teachers, et cetera. You're able to still keep them working.
Absolutely.
It's great. The other thing that I have some friends who have some young kids, young children, and you're also able to keep the kids in contact with each other.
It
so
is.
they're able to remember. Go ahead, say it again.
Oh, I'm sorry. On the Zooms, you hear them and they're going, "Hi, Rafi. Hi, Salem." And they're so excited and waving. And then you'll see their parents mute them. And I'm like, no, don't mute them. It's adorable. So now for the specialist, the first 5 minutes, we do a good morning song. And then we do the days of the week song. And then we give the kids a quick chance to be like, hi, I got a new fire truck. Look at this Lego thing I built. And they talk. And then we begin whatever specialist is that day. But they love it. So
I think
cute.
that's just. I think it's so awesome. Unfortunately, we don't know how long this is going to last. I mean, I think some people are saying it's, we're getting over the hump, and others are like not sure what we're going to do with school in the fall. And those decisions don't have to be made right now, but you've created I'll call it a bit of an infrastructure that allows you that if the kids can't go back over the summer or back in the fall, they're still going to be able to continue to learn, see their friends, be able to interact with each other.
And it's because of the parents, really. They're paying a reduced tuition and they're getting this online childcare,
Yep.
which they're trying to carry on jobs. And I know as a working mom how it is to try to work with little kids.
Right.
So I'm trying to give them worksheets they can do on their own, or maybe they could, for 15 minutes, prop them in front of their teacher singing a video. No, it's safe. It's their teachers. It's nothing to worry about. But the parents that they're still willing to pay reduced tuition is incredible. And I'm, running some of my credit cards to help out with paying the teachers. And
yeah, but
just creative.
at least you're keeping the lights on, and
paying the rent.
Say it one more time.
I still have to pay rent. I still have to pay electricity. We have a fish tank. I got to keep the fish alive. I have a teacher go in and clean so she gets the extra money because I don't want to go back to a school that hasn't maintained cleanliness. We open the doors, run the faucets, just to kind of keep it all pretty and fun and happy.
Yeah, so you're able to keep the business running. You're keeping your staff employed. You're keeping the kids and the families, occupied or integrated, so to speak. And I think it's a great story in a way that, family businesses are pivoting in all sorts of ways right now. And I think to hear what you are doing and that you were able to make a fairly quick change is just it's an awesome story.
Thank you.
Who knows what's in store for it in the future? Hopefully, you'll be able to get back to kind of traditional daycare, and we will. It's not a question of if. I really believe it's a question of when. But one of the things I've been talking a lot of people with is every challenge creates an opportunity, and I think you found an opportunity in this challenge, and I think I'm so happy for you. I think it's a wonderful story.
Thank you very much.
So thank you for joining us today. It's been great to hear about you. And if you want to learn more about the Learning Zone, is there a place that people can go? Is there a website that someone?
It's just www.thelearningzoneonline.com.
Perfect. And I'll put that in the video as well so people can see that. And I'm David Karofsky with the Family Business Consulting Group. If you want to learn more about us, you can visit our website at www.thefbcg.com. Thanks and have a great day, everybody.
Thanks for having us.